Somewhere behind your eyes there might be two of you. Not a metaphor, not a mood swing. An actual second mind sealed inside the other half of your skull, awake right now, and you have never met it. Here is how we found out. Your brain is split into two halves, left and right, connected by a thick cable of nerves called the corpus callosum. For most of history, doctors assumed this cable was just wiring, a highway for information, nothing more. Then came a group of patients with severe epilepsy, seizures so violent they threatened to end their lives. Surgeons tried something radical. They cut the cable. They severed the connection between the two halves of the brain completely. The seizures stopped. The patients recovered. They could walk, talk, laugh, remember their names. On the surface, nothing had changed. But scientists soon discovered something impossible was hiding underneath. Each half of your brain controls the opposite side of your body, and each half receives information from the opposite side of what you see. In a normal brain, the two halves share everything instantly through that cable. But in these patients, the cable was gone. The two halves could no longer talk to each other. So researchers built a strange experiment. They flashed a word to only the left side of a patient's vision, which fed only into the right half of the brain. The left half of the brain never saw it. And here is where it gets unsettling. The right half of the brain understood the word. The patient's left hand, controlled by that same right half, could reach out and pick the matching object. But when asked why they picked it, the patient could not say. Because the left half of the brain, the half that controls speech, never received the information. It had no idea why the hand moved, so it did something remarkable. It made up a reason, confidently, instantly, as if it were the truth. One half of the brain acted on knowledge it had. The other half, blind to that knowledge, invented an explanation and believed it completely. Two minds, one skull, one convinced it knew everything. Some researchers pushed further and found signs that the non-speaking half could still express preferences, recognize faces, even react emotionally, all without ever producing a single word about it. Silent, aware, and cut off. This is not science fiction. This happened to real people who are, by every outward measure, one person. One name, one face, one life. But inside, when the bridge is cut, the unity breaks. It suggests something uncomfortable about the rest of us too. Even with the bridge intact, your brain may constantly be doing what that speaking half did in the lab, acting first, explaining later, inventing tidy reasons for decisions that were already made somewhere else in your head, somewhere you never had access to. So the next time you feel completely certain about why you did something, ask yourself, is that the real reason? Or is it just the story one half of your brain told to make sense of a choice made by the other?